So everyone knows that in today's technologically advanced world, you may spend more time texting your crush than actually hanging out her. This means that you should not only be able to flirt with your crush in person, but through your WhatsApps. If you want to flirt through texting, you have to know how to be playful and charming in just a sentence or two. You have to be creative. It's very hard to be original when you're texting your crush, so the chick you want to flirt with will be even more impressed when you're able to pull it off. When you pull out your phone to text that special chick in your life, you should try to think of something no one else but you could say. This will pique the interest of your crush and will make her more likely to respond to you right away. Make your crush laugh, like you are a comedy guy. Start off with a short funny statement about something you both saw recently, or referencing a previous conversation. Make a clever observation. Your crush will certainly respond to that. Flirting with your wit is a great tactic. Be original. Write something that no one can say but you. Next tip is, ask an open question. An open question is one the other person cannot answer by just saying yes or no. Asking an open question is a great way to impress and flirt with your crush, cause she has to talk. It also shows that you're not texting just because you feel like it, but because you want to keep a conversation going and care what your crush thinks. Here are some great things to keep in mind when you ask questions. Keep it simple, buddy. Just ask about something that happened during that person's day or week, like how her friend's birthday party went or if her mini vacation was as fun as she had hoped. Ask lots of open-ended questions. Don't just ask a question that can be answered with a simple yes or a pretty good. Give your crush room to elaborate and to ask you something back. Keep the talk going, bro. Don't be too open-ended. Don't ask a deep philosophical question that your crush doesn't know how to answer. They may be puzzled by your message and could just give up. Don't be a boring texter. You're less likely to get a response if you say something like, "What's up?" or "How are you?" Be original, even when you ask questions. Be thoughtful. If you know your crush had an important event the day before, a text asking how it went shows that you pay attention. Watch your spelling and grammar. This stuff is really important for the chicks. This may seem silly and irrelevant, but if you were flirting with your crush in person, then you would make sure your outfit was neatly put together and that your hair was in place. Therefore, if you're sending a text message, you should make sure you're using proper punctuation and that your sentences are complete. If you send sloppy or inarticulate text, it will look like you don't care enough about the person you're texting to spend enough time scanning your texts. And it looks like you are a douche. Your writing doesn't have to be perfect. Just skim each of your texts once before you send it. Don't come on too strong. Subtlety is key when you're opening up a WhatsApp conversation, so you should try not to go overboard or your crush will be able to see that you're trying too hard from a mile away. Just relax and send a text when the time feels right, and don't overthink it. You shouldn't spend more than a minute deciding what's the best text to send your special someone. Make sure you're not always the person who sends the first message. If you are, then your crush may not be so excited to hear from you. Sorry, bro. Play it cool and wait for your crush to chat with you first sometimes. Don't try too hard to be funny. If your target can tell you spent hours crafting the perfect opening, it's not worth it. Remember that flirting over text is not so different from flirting in real life. You should still relax and take it easy if you want to be a successful flirt.